Hello, this is Christine Albert, and I'm here to show you how to create these little snowmen. They are part of the snowman season. It used to be available as a bundle. It's not, it's available individually, and it comes with a Build-A-Punch. So that's the Snowman Build-A-Punch, okay? And it punches out these snowmen and their arms. So for the 2 cards, you need 4 snowmen. Okay, you make everything double, so you need a total of 8 snowmen in these for this class. So I included 2 strips of 2.5 by 12 basic white cardstock for you to stamp your 8 snowmen on. Now the question is, how do we stamp it so that we can punch it out all in one? So what we do is we create a stencil. So I already punched that out. So you just take a piece of cardstock or whatever paper, white paper, and you punch it out. And then you have a stencil. Let's put this aside. Then you have 2 options. You can either use a large enough block. Let's try that first. So I'm going to take the stamp set, and I will put the snowman right in there. And then I need the hat. And I need the 2 arms. One, get down there. Okay, that might, yeah. Now, because it's a little groove, it will fit in there eventually. Or not. Okay, let's do this first and then that. That's good. I'm not going to do the nose, because we're not going to need the nose, because we're going to use the one that's on there. So then you just pick it up with a large enough block. Okay. And then you can stamp it right on here and then punch it out. So let's try that. I will show you this, and then I will show you an even easier option. So I'm bringing in my mat because it's a photopolymer stamp. So I'm just going to start on this end. Stamp down, hold it for a little while. And then lift it up. So I'm not going to press punch, but you can see now, this is now all in here. Okay. It fits. So what I like to do is I like to color it before I punch it out, because it's just so much easier if you do the coloring before. I'm gonna clean the stamps just a sec here, and then I'm gonna show you another option. So if you have a Stamparatus, let's try that. So I'm going to move this aside. If you have a Stamparatus, just open it up. Put the stamp set here, so you have you can apply some pressure when you ink up the stamp. Then you bring in your punched out piece, and so your stencil. And then you start doing the same that we just did on the block. You're gonna just put these all in. And the hat. And then there is this goes here. And this one goes here. All right, let's move this away. So now all you do is you just close it, press down, and you're picking up the stamp, right? Now with the stickiness of the paper, you have to rearrange that. So now we can actually remove the stencil, and I'm going to bring in, so I had it stamped here, so I'm now going to do the other side. So I'm just going to figure out where I want to go. I want to go as far to the end as I can. So I'm going to go here. I don't want to waste any paper. All right, now let's ink this up. Okay. See, that one didn't take, so I'm gonna just go over it again, just a hat. Now the hat needs a little more love. And here we go. So what you can do is cut this off, leave it on there without punching, or you start coloring. What you can also do, let me show you that. We'll cut it off at halfway. So we cut it off in the middle. Actually, I might ship them to you like that. And yeah, we're gonna just do it that way. And then you do this one, and then you do the other four. Okay, so now I'm gonna do one more because I want to show you how I color them. So if you have a stamp positioning tool like our Stamparatus or one from a different company, that's fine. Just use it. Make sure you have something soft underneath if you have a photopolymer stamp set, because see here I have the paper, but I also have a foam mat underneath here, which I will remove if I have clear stamps. Okay, so for this I just need the foam mat, and then when I'm done I come in and I just clean this off up here. We'll put it away after. Okay, so now let's do some coloring. So we're going to color the first four together, okay? Number one, I'm using my marker for his nose. There's a nose. It's just simpler than trying to put the nose on that's in the punch. So there's a tiny nose on here. You can punch it out if you want, but I find it's not so easy to put that on. Then the next part is I used a bullet, and I add some color, perceived snow color to the snowman body. And I just go around and round and round. As you have seen what I'm doing here, I'm just going with round circle motions. And it doesn't, there's nothing, it doesn't need to be perfect, or it's a snowman. It'll melt away. If he lives in Nova Scotia, he's gone by now anyway. And then we'll do it here. So that's all you do. So take it easy. If you do not have blender pens, your black needs to be, and if you want to use crayons without any blender pen, then sorry, these are Stampin' Blends. If you don't have Stampin' Blends and you want to use a blender pen, then you have to stamp in Stays On black, because our markers and the crayons are water-based, and they will bleed if you get them in touch with the memento. So you use Stampin' Right markers or the blender pens. Then you need to have Stays On. If you use Stampin' Blends, the alcohol markers, what I'm using right now, the Memento ink is your go-to color, your go-to ink for the black. So and then we got all the bodies done. Lots of hard work to build a snowman. All right, so I'm gonna do one of the hats. I do one of the hats in black. So this is black marker, black blend, the dark. Goes pretty fast. And I'm going to do one in the lighter red. This one. So this one will be in the lighter red. That's real red, the light one. And again, I'm using the brush tip, but you can use the bullet, whatever feels more comfortable for you. Okay. Now for the berries, I use the dark, and I use the bullet for that. The dark red for those berries on here. That's the dark red on the berries. The leaves are green. This is just an old olive one actually. And here too. And then I just have the hat band. Here I'm gonna make this blue. So this is just a blue, and here too. And you can choose whatever colors you like, not a problem. I'm not going to do these two. I'm just going to show you how this all works. And then you go in, you line it up, double check, and then press, and you have one snowman. 2 snowmen, and you got 6 to go. So there we go. 1, 2, and we got the arms for the guys and the hats. Okay, so this is all you need to do. It takes a bit of time to do the stamping and the coloring. So do this first. So take your 2, actually I'm going to cut them in 6 by 2.5. So take your strips and stamp the snowmen first, color them, punch them out, and then start working on your cards. All right, thanks for watching.